Oh my god, the month of July was so crazy, not only because of .dev, but also because the team has shipped so much. Let me jump directly into it. So Sidekick Integration, yes, we're one of the first steps to be integrated. You can ask it any questions for Consentmo. It will give you the answers, statistics, and it will lead you right into the app if needed. Custom sending domain for the EU withdrawal emails. Why? Because your emails deserve to have their own branded domain. US privacy requests case dashboard. Yes, because they are not the same as the EU ones and they deserve their dedicated dashboard, now neatly positioned in Consentmo. What you see right here is the work of not just 3 but actually 6 months. The ISO certification we got back in May, but the SOC 2 Type 2 examination was completed now, and trust me, this actually gives the highest honor for us to verify that we're actually all about compliance, security, and reliability. So next time you're choosing an app, make sure to check these 2 things as well. We have country restrictions for Smart Privacy Center. Yes, you can now show it or hide it in specific regions depending on your business's needs. Not eligible email for the EU withdrawal. Yes, now you decide that the request is not eligible, it will send an email to your customer letting them know that that was your decision. Customizable reply to footer in emails, both for the Smart Privacy Center and the EU withdrawal emails. Now the reply to messages can be customized and they can go to the separate teams that you want to handle these requests. Quite neat. Optional note on withdrawal requests. You can give the option to your customers now to add a note why they want to withdraw this order. So maybe you can take this into consideration when you decide, okay, that's eligible or not eligible. You also have the visible tracker types in the preferences page. Before it used to be the full list, but now you can select which cookies, storages, iframes, scripts, pixels to be actually shown under each category, which is also quite nice. For the smart language suggestions, we have, let me give you an example. I'm selling in Europe and I have English and French added to my store, but Consentmo noticed that you also have traffic from Germany. So we're gonna suggest for you to enable the German language as well, because that's how nice it is to have Consentmo. We also have the new analytics and reports page. Not quite new, but now all of the reports and consent logs and customer data requests are there as well. And additionally, we have implemented the analytics drag and drop functionality, so you can actually arrange the different panels in the way you want to see your reports. Also quite nice. As a question of the month, I want to ask, what's your highlight from .dev? You know, apart from seeing me jumping around with the Consentmo button, of course. And last but not least, if you haven't seen all of these 3 people at .dev, make sure to follow us because we're quite funny and interesting and unique, and yeah, we're doing quite awesome stuff here and we're gonna continue doing so.